Hey YouTube, Longwoods Post 1975. You're probably looking at the title of this video and thinking, what the hell? Even by his standards, he's gone way off topic this time. Well, first of all, I just want to say this is a video response to Dragon with the PS. Awesome guy, awesome channel. I'll put a link in the doohickey down below. He's also boxed on my channel as well. He did a question on Wednesday, and it was, do you believe in ghosts? And he just wanted to know our thoughts. And I just had to answer this. First of all, let me apologise for the lighting in this room. It's crap. And second of all, let me apologise for the sound, because I've had to go back to my webcam yet again because my other one's still losing lip sync, and it's just pissed me off. So I thought, balls to it, I'm going back to this one until I find a fix. But basically, yeah. Do I believe in ghosts? Simple answer, no. Don't be ridiculous. Like, ghosts, there's no such thing. So you're probably thinking, well, why are you making a video response to this? Well, because I don't believe in ghosts. But let me just get this out there. I am Mr. Science. That's my bread and butter. I love science. I live on Discovery Channel. Science is my nerd porn. But even I will put my hand up and say I have seen some things that I don't know if I'd say they were ghosts, but I will put my hand up and say I can explain them, and I've looked for answers, and science can't explain them. So yeah, that's why I had to do a response to this. My beliefs, like, do you have a soul or whatever? I don't know. I don't think so. I kind of think of the human body as a chunk of meat, in your brain as a battery, because obviously there is electrical activity in your brain. When you die, while not straight away, that electrical activity will cease to be. So as far as I'm concerned, at that point when there's no electrical activity in your brain, or the batteries, I like to say, that's it, you're just a chunk of meat on the floor. That's all there is to it. I don't want to sound morbid, but you're no better than a pork chop hanging in the butcher's window. Game over. Finite, job done. But now here's the thing. I have seen, like I said, some things that I have no idea what they were. First one. When I was a kid and still lived in this house, this is a proper old school house, mind. Like most houses in the immediate area I live in, this is a proper old school house. Oh, and also I would like to point out that the area I live in, Bristol and the West Country, is the most haunted area in the entire United Kingdom. Like, you have no idea how many ghost sightings and stories there are around here. Like, literally. Gonna just name a couple of my favourites. Isambard, King and Brunel, pretty much the greatest Bristolian and inventor of his generation. Gave us the Spencer Bridge, gave us the SS Great Britain. There's a museum, I forget the name of the museum, but it's in Bristol, and where his office used to be is now a temporary kind of part of the museum, just for short displays. And loads of the people who work there have said they can smell cigarette smoke or pipe smoke or whatever, because he was a big smoker, and can hear his footsteps, pacing back and forth. Hengrove Park is haunted by the ghost of a Luftwaffe airman who died in a plane crash during World War II, and apparently in the early hours of the morning, on several occasions, people have seen him walking around trying to work out, where the hell, no pun intended, he is. Then you got Arnos Court graveyard, where there's been sightings of a woman crying over a grave, apparently it's her dead husband who died in World War I, and there's another spirit that walks around that graveyard of a woman screaming, supposedly the spirit of someone who was buried alive. There's tons of these things. You got the Landogger Trow, which is apparently haunted by 14 ghosts. That's the most haunted pub in Bristol. Whether I believe in these things or not, all I know is there's a ton of really cool ghost stories from the immediate area where I live. Literally 10 minutes on foot down the road from me is a notorious accident black spot where numerous people have crashed because the spectre of a lady in white has walked across the road in front of them, and they braked whatever, had an accident, and then she's just disappeared immediately. So just want to let you know, where I live is proper haunted, apparently, if you believe in that. But anyway, let's get to the things that I've experienced that I utterly cannot explain. Years ago in this house, when we were like 6 or 7, whatever, we had a babysitter who claimed she was a psychic. Why you would tell this to kids that old, I don't know. And she always said to us, and it used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid, that there's a very nice old man, and we've done our homework, and this house years and years and years ago, when we're talking way back in the day, was owned by this guy. And a very nice old man who apparently his spirit has been in this house, and he used to smoke. And where he used to smoke would have been outside the house in those days, but obviously, even though it's an old house, work has been done, but now it's technically inside the house. On a few occasions when I was a kid, and a few occasions sort of 15 years ago or so, I've been in that living room by myself. There's been no one else around, and I've smelt the faint smell of tobacco. Now, before you say you're mental or whatever, no, I've smelled it. I'm an ex-smoker. I know what tobacco smells like, and it's not full on, it's not really strong, but it's there. Is it a ghost? I don't know. So like I said, I don't really believe in that, but I can explain it. I absolutely cannot explain it. Then, and like I said, the last time it happened, you know, was 10 years ago, on a couple of Saturdays, and it was, yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Where's that smell of smoke coming from? There's no one else here. Cannot explain it. 100% cannot explain it. Didn't so much wig me out at the time, but when I think about it now, that's when it kind of scares me ever so a little bit, because it's just like, what the hell was that? Then there's another example when I was at college, when I was crashing over at a mate's house, and we're in his bedroom, and yeah, he was on one bed, I was on the other bed, and they were at different ends of the room. And you know, it was late, and we were just chatting and about to like fall asleep. And from where we both were in the center point of the room, in a corner above the door, this weird light kicked in. I have no idea how to explain this other than, you know, when you see the reflection of the moon in a bucket of water, and then you flick the water, and you get that weird Ripley effect. It looked like that. It's exactly what it looked like, but it was blue. It wasn't massive. It was like that size. There were no lights on in the room, no TV on standby, because you know you get that little blue light. Well, my TV does it. Where this house was, top of the hill, in the middle of nowhere, there were no street lamps outside. And again, I absolutely do not know what that was. Do I think it's a ghost? I don't think so. I don't know. I guess technically, if you're into that stuff, it's an orb. But I just remember at the time we were just looking at it and just, you know, just looked into stuff. I don't know. It has more impact on me now than it did then. But we're just like, dude, what is that? I don't know. Could move your hand through it and shit like that. I'm sounding proper mental now. That happened. Cannot explain it. Do I think it's a ghost? Well, no, I don't, because I don't believe in ghosts. But I can't explain it. Absolutely cannot explain it. And like I said, it kind of wigs me out more now than it did then. So yeah, Dragon, this was a really, really cool question. I had to do a video response to this. Do I believe in ghosts? No. They don't exist. Have I seen stuff I absolutely cannot explain? Yes. Have I seen stuff that science can't explain? Yes. Well, maybe it can, I don't know. I've looked and it didn't explain it for me. So yeah, don't believe in ghosts, but ever so slightly there's a little bit of me that openly accepts that some stuff goes on that you absolutely cannot explain. Although I would like to say I do think the stone wall theory about ghosts is really, really interesting. I don't believe in it. I just think it's really, really interesting. And on a final note, making this video, I just had to go to the bathroom. The house is pitch dark, and there's no one else here, and it was kind of, oh god, like feeling my way around the dark. It was a little bit creepy. It's weird, you know. So I guess these topics do get to you, but yeah, there you go. Bottom line, I don't believe in ghosts, but that's the only answer I can give. Bottom line, I don't believe in ghosts, but anyway, great question, Dragon. Everyone, go and check out his channel. He's awesome, and I'll see you later.